Hey guys, Elizabeth Quinn here with Elizabeth Scenes and Scents, and welcome back to my channel. Please don't forget to check out my website, which is waftingwonderfulwax.scentsy.us, where I am Liz Quinn, your certified Scentsy consultant. So today I have for you a box that took a very long time to get here, it feels like, which are some clearance bars. A few weeks ago now, Scentsy updated their clearance section with a little bit of like a mini flash sale, and there were quite a few retired bars that I was very happy to pick up a couple more of this and that. And there's one bar here that I've never smelled in my life, and I have heard, since I got mine a little later than most, a lot of conflicting things about this bar, so we'll see if mine is any good. But to start with, let's just go with an old reliable. I picked up several of Oodles of Orange. And this is a fantastic bar. This is all sorts of a boatload of orange type scents. None of the ones in the description are actually in orange. So there's like mango and papaya and you name it, and in the end it smells like fizzy orange pop, and it's so happy. So I got, I think, 5 of these, and I'm really excited to start melting with absolutely no reservations my Oodles of Orange. Now here is the bar that's made everybody nervous. This is an old bar. This is an old Bring Back My bar that Patricia Gates has said is lovely. It has patchouli and heliotrope and some very unusual scent notes in it. So let's see what happens when I sniff this. It's extremely light. Oh, what does this remind me of? Let me get it out of the clam. There's a little more on the bottom. It's beautiful. And I think most people have been comparing this to Love Story. And I can really see that. So if you're thinking patchouli like Hendrix type patchouli, it's not anything like that. This is very subtle. It also reminds me a little bit of some of the notes in French Kiss, actually. It doesn't have the warmth, but it's got that smooth, creamy subtlety. So depending on if this has enough scent to really fill even a small room, I think it's a lovely, low-key, very sophisticated and unique scent. And that is a very old one that we call Silhouette. All right, let's see. So we have more Silhouette, and I'm going to actually smell a couple of the bars just to see if they're all consistent. This one I think doesn't smell as much as the other one did. No, it's there on the bottom. It's still there. And then I'm going to smell one more of these. Yeah, and see, this one I think smells a little bit more. The middle bar doesn't smell as much. Yeah, this one's actually pretty good. So I've heard that the pour on these is like 2018, which makes sense because it's an old Bring Back My bar. And honestly, guys, I usually have no problem storing bars for long periods of time. I keep them in my basement. I rotate them up here for whatever seasonal catalog we're in. So I do spring, summer up here with spring, summer, then I rotate them down to the basement, pull up the fall, winter, and do the same. So I am really careful not to store my bars in a place where they're going to get a lot of light or a lot of heat, because if that happens, then the oils get volatile and then they get cranky and then they can just go south really fast. So I think those are going to be okay. So what else do we have in here? I've got more Oodles of Orange. I got, I think, 2 of Pink Haze. And Pink Haze is just the, the other day everything was fine because I had lots of light from outdoors. But when I just have my ring light, this newer one is still being kind of a stinker. And see, Pink Haze, it's a subtle scent. You know it's going to be a subtle scent. And the Silhouette is similar. It's just not going to be like a super crazy room filler. It's going to be subtle and sophisticated. So the Pink Haze is one of my favorite of like the fluffy, marshmallowy, girly light scents. So it has the, I think, berries and nectarines, and then all this fluffy marshmallow fondant, and it's so good. I really enjoy that one in the wintertime, oddly enough. Why then, I don't know. But here is a bar. Now, this bar should make up for any subtle bars in the bunch. My daughter wanted to try a Thunderstorm, which I avoided like the plague the last time it was out. Oh yeah. This is strong and it's sharp, just like it says. This is like, oh man. Ooh. It's sort of like sniffing a bottle of pepper. It doesn't smell like pepper, but it's got that kind of intensity. Whew. Yeah, this is going to be all hers. Her little room. Her little room's going to have a good time with this. Either that or my older daughter who likes sharp and strong, they're going to be fighting over this. So this bar of Thunderstorm, it's floral, it's wet, it's sharp, and these last couple weeks I've had the most terrible time with oily fingers in the bars just going everywhere. Okay, and then I'm really excited about this. I remember this bar. This is called blackberry meringue. This bar being wonderful, but I have not smelled it in a very long time. Yep, and that's what it smells like. This is good. Oh, I think this will air out okay. It's not as sweet as I remember it being. So it's meringue, it's blackberry. It's sort of tart and creamy and sweet all at the same time. That's better. Yeah, I think some of these poor critters have probably been sitting in a warehouse all boxed up for a very long time, and they just need some air. So let's see, what else do I have in here? More silhouette, more of those, and I think the last type of bar that I got is just one of this from the Valentine's Day collection, which is You're the One. This has sort of a cucumber base, but it's just light, and it reminds me of like 90s cucumber melon body cream, and I do not like aloe and ivy. I don't like the cactus and cucumber water one from the summer collection. I like more mellow cucumber. I love bamboo yuzu, which I don't even know if that literally has cucumber in it, but it's just like fresh and green, but it's super sweet. But this is more up my alley when you're talking about like a mellow, gentle cucumber scent. So this is really nice for like spring or late winter when you just don't know what else to melt. So I got one of those, and then I just have multiples of some of these other bars in here. Let me smell another bar of blackberry meringue and see what happens to the bottom of this one. Yeah, and see, this one's a little sweeter. It's just weird. When you get bars that are old, sometimes I think they develop their own little personalities. Oh, it's got that same weird note on the bottom. So I'm going to have to melt the blackberry meringue and see if it is as good as I remember. Because it was this really nice, sweet, tart blend of kind of a confectionery scent that I really enjoyed. But I think that was back like, 2016? This is newer than that because it came back in to bring back my bar, but it's been a long time. So anyway, that is my little mini haul when it comes to just a few different types of bars. I am most interested to try Silhouette, and you know what? What am I missing here? Uh-oh. You know what? I need to check my packing slip. I really thought I got a couple of Sweet Amber and Freesia, and they're not here. So I must have gotten all excited in the flash sale and just not actually put them in the cart. That's too bad, because I love Sweet Amber and Freesia. That's another really gentle, soft scent that was in this clearance flash sale that I thought I had ordered. So, sometimes that's how that goes. You get all excited, you're running through, you're tapping stuff, and then you realize later that, oh, I didn't actually get those bars now, did I? Now, I knew that I had missed a different scent called Spring Forward that I ordered. That came separate. I have like 5 of those now. That is a wonderful bar. If you happen to have any more interest in perusing the clearance, and they still have either the Sweet Amber and Freesia, which is very light and gentle, and if they have that lying around the next time I make an order, I'm going to get some more. And Spring Forward, which was a wonderful scent of the month in the spring several years ago. Then it came back and bring back my bar. Those bars are in great shape. They're reasonably new, and that has bergamot and sort of like a raspberry and a quince, and it's sort of sweet and tart and light and fresh. It's so good. So that is everything that I can think of when it comes to this. And darn it that I didn't get those other 2. I thought I was getting 2 bars of Sweet Amber and Freesia, and I definitely don't see any sort of like a back order issue here. So that is what it is. And don't forget that right now Scentsy is running a wonderful special for all the Bring Back My Bar bars. So you can get, I think it is 12 Bring Back My Bars for $50, which is a great bundle. And then if you happen to be having a party, you can close out your party and use Hostess rewards on that also. So you could potentially get it for free if you have your party in the right order. So there are lots of different ways that you guys can experience your Scentsy, and if you are looking to save a little bit of money, having a party or doing things out of clearance or looking for the bundle and saves are definitely the best ways to get better bang for your buck. And I appreciate all of you. I'm sorry that this was a little bit on the disorganized side, and I really am excited about melting this Silhouette bar. It's so pretty, and I love subtle scents. I have a small house, little rooms, it works. So I think this is actually going to be really good. Oh, fantastic. So, blackberry, meringue, and silhouette are the hits here, and I'm really glad I got a new pile of oodles of orange. I have my You're the One and a little bit of pink haze, and darn it, I thought I had ordered sweet amber and freesia. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.